Hi lovelies, and welcome back. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I'm feeling really emotional. I'm looking back on so much of the things I've shared with you guys over the past year and how vulnerable I was. My last video was specifically talking about facing vulnerability and also being able to see its power and accept ourselves. And I've realized how much of my life I've spent hating myself, for lack of better terms, and on like this crazy roller coaster of a ride on the pursuit of perfection, on the hopes of feeling worthy. And I've realized like the deep rooted pain that led me towards that feeling of unworthiness and what I was running from on that chase to perfection. At this point, I'm just tired of it. I just want to be able to go embrace my body and do stuff that makes me feel beautiful and self-confident. But I realized that even with all of my perceived insecurities and all the things that make me feel unworthy, I've just realized that my face might be getting cut off. I realized that I'm ready to put myself out there again and to see myself as worthy of everything that I desire, of love, of relationships, of feeling beautiful, even when I don't like every single little aspect of myself, even when I'm possibly having like a comparison that isn't healthy. And it's crazy because I always talk to you guys about this, right? About comparison, about insecurities, about relationships. And it's been a while since I haven't been like come face to face with my insecurities. I feel like I'm leveling up in a way that I'm finally ready to release them. And I feel like a lot of things come to the surface intensely when we're finally ready to let them go. And we can't grasp onto them because then it's like impossible to let it go. But if you see it, accept it, and realize like this does not serve me anymore, you can move on in a peaceful and harmonious way. And I think the thing that I wanted to just share with you guys is that it's okay to not love every single little aspect of yourself. And as long as you're trying to change the things that you can internally and become a better, more caring, more loving person to yourself and to others, and that goes vice versa because it has a ripple effect. The more loving that you're to yourself, the more loving you're able to be to others, and the opposite way around. And I don't know, I think there's something really powerful about looking at yourself and being like, I'm not exactly where I thought I would be, or I don't look exactly like I would love to look, but this is me right now, and I don't need to be perfect to be worthy of anything. I think maybe that comes like stems in from like childhood things. I know that I have like a very my dad is very Capricorn. He's like a double Capricorn on Scorpio. So he's very like, he had to be producing and he had to be achieving to feel confident and to be worthy and to be respectable in a way. So I think I have like those seeds planted in me that I need to be good enough and I need to be showing up and I need to be doing everything right and I can't lack and I can't not look my best and everything. And I don't know. Today I was thinking like, oh my god, it's been like such a long while since I haven't come on and been like crying about something that makes me sad here. And thank God because I love being vulnerable, but at the same time it's like does anybody actually need to see this? Maybe this is helping a few people. I really do pray that it does. Because you're not alone. And there's some days where I feel like I'm the most beautiful person ever, like I'm the best catch, like if anybody were to come across me, they would be the luckiest person ever. And sometimes I feel like I'm not worthy of absolutely anything. And it shouldn't be like that, it shouldn't oscillate like that. And I guess it's just part of life. The more that we go one direction, the more that we go in the other direction. It's like what they say, if you laugh a lot one day, you're destined to cry the next. And I thought that was like a joke, but I went to that course that I told you guys about, and I laughed so fucking much on the Saturday, and I cried like a river on the Sunday. And I was just like, oh my god, I mean, it just is true. And I think it's all about trying to find the balance of not feeling like we're the best person ever, not also feeling like we're the worst, and understanding that we're worthy of love, of affection, of happiness, even if we don't look or feel our best. And I think what's really important is to feel a little bit better every day and to work towards that slow and steady approval. And there's one thing that I heard when I was like in my last more serious relationship, not like in my like childhood boyfriend phase, that was we're not responsible for like how others feel about us when we're in a relationship. What we have to really focus on is loving ourselves and loving that person. And that person will decide if they deem us, not to say worthy, because, but if they love us and if they want to love us and if they want to have us around. And that's all up to that person. We don't have to be overthinking like, oh my god, am I good enough for that person? Do they like me? Do they, I don't know what, do I need to do something different? No, that person will decide if they love you or if they don't love you. And there's always a lid for every pan, and you will find your person. And while you don't, focus on loving and accepting yourself and not giving too much power to these perceived imperfections, because at the end of the day, they're not as deep as you think. And you're worthy of love, independent of any of these things. And that love has to start within and from you to yourself, and then everything will flow magically. I hope so. Love you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.